Hey, good day to you. This is Jeff Whitney at the Dogtrot. It's October 27th, 10 days after I turned 65. Things are looking pretty good. Pretty good. It's Friday, and the crew is gone. They worked kind of a short, long week, just whatever they could feel like they were capable of doing. And we got quite a bit done. I'll walk you through that a little later on. But I'm just saying, it was a good week. It was productive, creative. I think we broke some new grounds. And I'm hoping to take that and sort of nurture it along and see where it goes. The filming of Wendell Cook, who is the master carpenter here at the site, besides myself. It it was very rewarding, especially when he cooked. And he cooked. Now I cooked the chicken first on Wednesday, which was we had kind of a barbecued ginger beer chicken, which was delicious. I used shooting star or bright star chicken, which is I'm told that it's completely farm raised, free range. I have further to investigate into that to see an actual clip of the chickens, how they're treated. You know, you must treat your chickens very good, but I know the chicken is very good. And then we had on Thursday, we had cut string beans, slices of bacon, some onion. Now, these green beans were not in season. We took them from a can. But, oh, you talk about good. When Wendell whipped that up, just kind of whisked it up in a frying pan. And it took on a flavor of its own. Very romantic type bean serving. And we had fresh mustard greens from all people, old Mr. Green Jeans, A.K. Allen. And that was heftily good, except Allen walked away with the rest of the raw stuff. I would have liked to have played with a little, but that's okay. I'll get another chance. And then to top that off, we had some fresh caught tabby catfish from the Bukuchia River, which is a very clean river. It's not like the Pearl River. It's a different river. And that was caught by the master chef, or the master carpenter, soon to be a master chef. Everybody's kind of a master in their own ways. Wendell's a very likable. He's got a giving, loving spirit about him, and he sure does know how to cook. And he cooks from the raws. He catches this stuff and skins it, prepares it, and the whole works. And we had a pan fried. No deep frying, just pan frying, a little butter and seasoning, and oh man, that was just one of the best fish dishes I ever had. I'm sure that we can play with it more and make some sauces up, but boy, just downright fish. That was really, really good. And then to top that off, now we weren't doing any desserts or anything like that because they're not the dessert type people. but we had a good company, good chats. Um, what we did is just do a little work, a little cooking, socializing, chatting, and we come up with some pretty good ideas. One for Herb, and the other one for Wendell. And all they got to do is just apply themselves. They're more than capable of doing it and pulling it together. Um, Herb actually is kind of has a thing for bird houses. He likes bird houses. So hopefully very soon I'm going to be able to bring that onto my network. Herb, the birdhouse man. Yes. And you have to see his houses. They're all unique and different. Hopefully next time I see him, he'll have a birdhouse with him, and I can sit it right here on the counter and do a little bird dance with it. I'll put it on a microwave um, Lazy Susan, that has got a timer on it and turns stuff around for you. But this will be very interesting. Then on Friday, I still have the traces of that cold. On Friday, we had cheap pizza from Piggly Wiggly. And when I say cheap, it's $3 for a fully supreme pizza, with all the store-bought garbage on it and stuff like that. Well, I was just big enough for the four of us, or the three of us. Alan wasn't here today, but I cooked it up about 10 minutes. It says 22 minutes. I cooked it up about 10 minutes in my little oven. I don't like using the microwave. And then I pulled all the chicken off of the chicken we had on Wednesday, which it was nice and seasoned then. It was just even more so being a leftover. I always find that to be the case. And in that, I added that chicken to it. I added a layer of cheese and then another layer of chicken and some cheese, and then some not hot, but spicy, like a relish. It's a special red relish that's made here and canned. And I put some of that on there, and I baked it for another 10 minutes. It was delightful. Just delightful. I just had a piece myself. Of course, I'm eating all the time and I'm cooking too. That's normally how I like to eat. But it all in all was good. We got some serious work done. I know the small stuff is the tedious and you don't really see it, but you have to do that little small stuff to get to the big stuff, where you see the whole spectacle. It is what it is because you're at the Dogtrot now. And here at the Dogtrot, we just kind of just float on down, It's casual Friday, so I'm dressed casual today. Got a lot of dishes to clean. That's my job. Keep the galley clean, and I think we'll try another run over at here with Wendell, and then go from there. And maybe even go over to Mr. Green Jeans and kind of do an up and coming show or something. We'll just play it by ear and just see how it goes, but. This was kind of the week to decide which route I want to go, and after having a discussion on Monday with Rick, I said, if you got all these consignment stores, then you're having to deal with each one of them separately. Well, I got 3 to 4 websites. Two I like. The other one I'm a member of, but I don't know how it actually functions. But I'm getting a lot of hits on that. In the 2 new ones, they're quite well. They're right up our alley for what we want to do. And when I say we, as people like Herb and Wendell, both real talented woodworkers. And let's start a little mini business, but it's their business, not mine. I'm just going to act as a conduit and handle the particulars that they don't like or don't know about or don't wish to, in shipping and advertisement handling, packaging, all of that stuff. So, with that said, I'm going to package my way out of here, and I will talk to you later. And I thank you much for viewing, and we'll have plenty more thoughts coming down the road. This is Jeff Whitney at the Dogtrot, and thanking you for your emails, and particularly you DIYers out in Japan. You interest me. What you doing out there? I'd be interested to share ideas. I'm I'm not I'm not a big collector, but I have been noted to collect Japanese stuff. But it's a style that is I bow down to you. Some of your work there is just magnificent, and I'd like to study it a little bit more. I'm just a old hick here out in Angie, Louisiana, and I look forward to hearing from you guys and all my other viewers out there. Please note that I will try to answer each and everyone's email. So just hang in there or send me another email. But this is Jeff Whitney at the Dogtrot, bringing you life at the Dogtrot. Signing off for today. Thank you. And now the weekend's coming. Don't forget. Don't text and drive, and don't talk on the phone and drive, and don't drink and drive. Please, live another day. Heck, you might even enjoy it. But I'm signing off now. Thank you. Have a good weekend. Safe one.